to make some very, very simple flatbreads. All you need is a cup of flour, a pinch of salt, and a cup of yogurt. That's how easy it is. Now I'm going to get some of my flour so that it doesn't completely stick to me. And then I just simply gather it and press. Because it's so sticky, it's easier if you just press it and turn it over once. So just pretend you've got a really sticky pizza dough basically. Then I pop it out. I'll add a little bit of extra flour. Because it's yogurt and it's very dense, that will just seal it. And there we have it, that's our dough. How easy is that? You think you can make it at home? And you don't have warrigal greens, you can use spinach. And now, we're just gonna roll it out. So, generally I just split that into 4. And that's how we've got these dough balls. Okay, so we've got our dough ball, and now we're just gonna very lightly, very roughly, give it a little roll. I'm gonna flip it over. And when you get it to about that, everyone see roughly the size? Yeah, beautiful. When we get it like that, now some of my pre-prepared warrigal greens. Now you can actually eat the stems, but I find them a bit hard, so I like to just use the leaves like you would English spinach or spinach from your garden. And I normally like to put about 3 or 4 pieces in the middle. Now if you want, you can add cheese. You might do one with a bit of cheese, so I just have a little bit of grated cheese. And that's it. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a fold over. So we just fold that side. You're folding each side in, like you're making a little envelope, and then we seal it off that end, and then we push that end over. And this is the fun part. Get a bit of flour on your hands, tap, tap, flip it over, tap, tap, and make it like a little thing like that, like a little pillow. And then, give it a little bit of a roll, and roll it out to the size that you want. And it doesn't matter if it's square or if it's round. If you want to be really, 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 really technical, you can even try a triangle. But that's it done. You're ready to fry that in a fry pan. And in probably about 2 minutes, you've got a really healthy, yummy snack. Who's had naan bread when you had Indian food? I love naan bread. So this is what you call a multicultural recipe. We've pinched their beautiful, yummy yogurt that they use in their naans, and we've actually added it with our Australian plants. Australian plants being, we use saltbush, and we've used warrigal greens.
So you rub butter all around the pan, and then you throw your flatbread in. You can hear the sizzle. You want the sizzle when the pan's hot enough. And when this goes nice and brown, it's pretty close, we flip.
Now, a lot of people say, I don't have warrigal greens growing in my yard, and there's not enough for all of us to go and get the warrigal greens that are near the beach on the foreshore. Well, you can vary for about $2 to $4, you can get warrigal greens plant.